Howdy guys, welcome back to the channel Techado again, and I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen that there's a huge movement in crypto going on. And if you are a social media savvy kind of a guy, you have seen multiple tweets about the new British Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak. At first, I do want to congratulate him for being as elected as the first brown prime minister. I think so. It makes me kind of feel proud. But he was not elected, but he was actually had to take over the position just because there was a void. He was from the very beginning into a plan of throwing a central bank digital currency, right? So he had this idea for a long, long time. He's a rich dude, comes from a very rich family. His wife is pretty rich, and together they say that they are even their net worth even crosses royalty. Like so. Well, it is actually a good news that he's into power, and literally today, like few hours back, there was a discussion in amongst the Congress and everything, which yes, he has to approve it. He didn't approve it about crypto assets being considered as valid, which is again a very good news if it ever gets done. But I'm pretty sure. I don't think things might go that route. Things might change a little bit, but before we jump in, let's quickly dive into our desktop live scene. And in our desktop, I just wanted to share you this video which happened last year when he was talking about the CBDCs. And here is a common myth about CBDCs. CBDCs are different than crypto. You have to understand this. So they are different, right? So let's go ahead and watch this.
Today, I'm proud to say that under the UK's presidency, the group of the world's 7 most advanced economies, the G7, is launching a set of public policy principles for retail central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Central bank digital currencies could be a digital version of money, a bit like a digital banknote that could be used alongside physical notes and coins. Unlike most of the digital money people use daily today, it would be issued directly by a central bank, like the Bank of England in the UK. And governments and central banks across the world are working together, looking into what having a digital currency might mean in practice.
Now, do not get confused with this. Absorb this information, what he said, that they want to look into what this digital currency might mean and what is the reason behind them putting a digital currency out. Before we jump in, let's show you this, quick fact check that nothing has been done yet there is a lot of hype that is going across all social media. The whole social media is blowing up, saying that like he believes in the decentralized future and wants UK to take the first mover advantage. That now that he's in power, keep in mind that UK is under. Let's see how things pan out for digital currency. People are talking about Rishi Sunak in crypto world, and that has caused a huge impact on all of these coins. As a matter of fact, you can see since the 26th, there is a Ethereum rose. And if you want to check another mother coin, which is Bitcoin is also BTC is also high, and it is up by 2.95%, and this is a day's rise only. The moment he goes and becomes a prime minister, like we see all these coins rise up pretty high. That means people are dropping in a lot of investments and stuff like that. So with this info again, so now we have two sort of information. One is CBDC, one is his influence on the crypto and everything. CBDC is totally different. As a matter of fact, the Indian government also talked about CBDC few, I think, months back, where they were planning to put a digital currency out. Digital currency, as a matter of fact, is totally different. It is different because it is government controlled. It is going to be utilized just for like quick transfers and stuff like that, less fees. You do not have to go through the swift system. And as you know, that due to economic sanctions right now, a lot of countries are not being able to use the swift system, and the swift system used to take a little bit of time. So that's how money was transferred, using the swift and all that stuff. But that used to also, like, you had to spend certain amount of money for the transaction. You had to wait for a certain amount of time. It was like a transfers where you were usually like like I think few hours, like 6 7 hours of transfer if you're doing like a huge transfer or anything. But with digital currency, the transfers are going to be easier. So it is government controlled, so keep that in mind. So basically all of your transactions get tracked. Now if you're new into crypto and you do not know what a digital currency perspective might look like, let's go and check this really quick, where I do have something open. So I do have a cryptocurrency called Vis open because it is right now doing pretty darn good, because again people are trying to skim and scam. But on the right hand corner, let me show you this. On this corner you will see the amount of transaction that's going out. Like has done around about 19 transactions. You can literally see his Polygon address, and you can see the movement and everything, how he's moving money, how this person is moving money and everything. So in crypto world, even in crypto world, transactions can be tracked. So literally all transactions can be tracked. So I always say this, that do not think that your transactions are not getting tracked or not. Digital currencies give, especially a central bank issued digital currency, will give total power in the hand of any government, and they can control that digital currency. Remember this, governance means control. Governance always means that whatever is happening under supervision. That can be good, that can be bad. Like I'm not saying that is bad. Actually, as a matter of fact, a simple common man trying to pass a transaction from his from UK to probably somewhere in Malaysia, like, and he wants to transfer money, he uses CBDCs, which is central bank digital currencies, and transfer that currency using digital assets to elsewhere in Malaysia, maybe. Like that is actually pretty good. But as a matter of fact, you can see that these transactions can be tracked at a very easy level. um, that is the reason I wanted to show you guys about one thing that you need to know, that CBDCs are going to be heavily government controlled. Now, here is a fact check. Fact check is, why am I doing this fact check? Because you will see everybody's talking about getting bullish on crypto, bullish on Bitcoin and everything. Everybody's pumping this whole news, right? Everybody's talking about this whole news right now, right? Everybody's talking about how they're getting bullish. Let's talk about this. But nothing has been done yet. So the House of Commons, the lower house of the British Parliament, approved the recognition of crypto assets as regulated financial instruments on October 25th, which was yesterday. As a part of draft bill, current laws regarding payments focused instruments will be extended to stable coins. So after passing the House of Commons, the Financial Markets Bill now goes to the House of Lords. The bill seeks to establish digital assets as regulated financial instruments. The move follows Rishi Sunak's recent appointment as the UK Prime Minister, who is known to be a crypto friendly leader. I do not see him doing anything but just putting on a fact that he's friendly. He has a good attitude towards digital currency. And this is the fact that nobody's talking about. There is no proof yet that he has done in the past or is going to do something for us in the future. Not for us, maybe, but for people, those who are living in Great Britain, that they can do something for the people that are living up there or not. And maybe crypto will be, considered as as a regular asset, like stable coins and stuff like that. So that was the video, like all about, going digging back to this last year's video, which I had, like I had this URL saved, and I never thought that he's going to make it to become the prime minister of the country. But I mean, congratulations. I'm also happy for all the people, those who are already happy that he has taken over. But as of right now, please do not get mixed with what is CBDC and what is regular cryptocurrency. These two are two different things. And definitely there is a hype going on in the market. We have been bearish for a long time. And, like being bearish for a long time, any hope is a big hope in the crypto market. That's what crypto runs through. It runs through a lot of hope, trust, amongst people and everything. And we are not top G players. So people, those who are still, living on the cracks of and crevices of crypto, this might be your time. It might be your time to, you know, look into Ethereum. Might be your time. As a matter of fact, while we are talking, let me show you something that's actually happening right now. Is that when you go to Ethereum, um, this is Binance Ethereum, but you can see the amount of transactions getting made as of right now. And I'm telling you that all of these transactions you can literally track from which address it's coming from. And going from an address to people, those who are making this, like, it's pretty easy to track on a government level. Obviously, not in my level or anything, but in a government level. So that's it from the channel Techado, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. I hope you guys understood a little bit about CBDCs and how it differentiates from crypto. Rishi Sunak's introduction into government role as a prime minister, actually, of a country in Great Britain, uh, brings a little bit of hope, but nothing has been done yet. So I do not know why there's so much of hype in the crypto world, but at least it is bringing in some sort of movement, because the market has been bearish for a long, long time. So yes, it is going to be a very, very good news for people, those who are still seeking a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of introduction into the cryptocurrency world. So take care, stay safe. Please remember this is not an crypto advice channel or anything. We share you different tips. We show you, we do some fact checks in the channel also. And by doing some research, you will find that a lot of the stuff that you see on social media that is hyped up for some reason is a small matter that gets hyped up into a very, very big matter that might like influence your portfolio. That's what exactly right now is happening. A lot of portfolios are getting influenced with a small news, because House of Lords actually has to pass the whole thing. We'll see in the future what happens. Till then, take care, stay sane, give love to your family, and remember this: whatever you do, just do not go all in on anything at first, because and do not turn this into like a gambling thing or anything, because that's where things go super weird. We have to take care of our families. That's what our core theory is, and we have to keep us safe. So stay sane, stay safe, and if you have any questions, you can write down in comments below. Also, you can join the Discord channel. The Discord channel will be right down below. I usually post on Twitter, and I am usually live on Twitch, sometimes talking with you, sometimes playing some video games, sometimes looking into articles, sometimes doing some research. Till then, goodbye.